Some stories leave a lasting impact. They remind us that no matter how tough life gets, resilience and hard work can turn dreams into reality. Patricia Narayan's journey is one such tale, a powerful story of survival, courage, and ultimate success. It's a story that proves no setback is final, and no obstacle too big. If you've ever felt like giving up, stay with us, this story will reignite your spirit. Today, we bring you the extraordinary story of Patricia Narayan, a story of struggle, survival, and ultimate success. How did she go from selling tea and snacks at a beach to becoming an award-winning restaurateur? Stay with us till the end, you won't want to miss this. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We bring you incredible stories of inspiration every week, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Patricia Narayan's story begins in Chennai, India. Born into a conservative Christian family, Patricia had a simple but happy childhood. Her father worked as a government employee and her mother worked in telephones department. She grew up with her siblings in a close-knit household. At 17, she fell in love with a man named Narayan who was 13 years elder than her and was a Hindu and decided to marry him. They quietly got married at the registrar's office. Since it was an interfaith marriage, she had to marry the person she loved by going against the wishes of her parents. Hence, Patricia moved into a rented house in Ananagar with his husband, only to realize that life was not what she dreamt of. Though her marital life started off well, it started taking a turn to the worse when Narayan started getting addicted to drugs. There came a day when they did not have money even to buy groceries for the next day. She figured that she had become pregnant by a husband who was heavily into alcohol and drugs, had no money to survive and had no intentions to earn as well. She understood that he was not a person she could depend on to support her and her children. With that understanding, she left her husband and started a new life with her son and her daughter. With 2 children to take care of and no support from her family, Patricia knew she had to take matters into her own hands. Determined to build a better life for her children, she walked out of the toxic marriage with nothing but hope and courage. And that's when her journey truly began. Though her family took her in, she did not want to be a burden to her parents. So to at least make some use of herself, she borrowed a couple of hundred rupees from her mother and started making squashes, jams, and pickles at home. Her mother took them to office and sold them to her colleagues. She sold everything that was made in one day itself, which boosted her confidence even more. And just about when fate thought she was ready, another opportunity presented itself. During those days, her father's friend, who ran a school for handicapped children, was giving out free mobile carts to anyone who would employ at least 2 handicapped people, and a similar deal was offered by him to Patricia as well. And she willingly took it. All she had to do was train the handicapped people to make coffee and serve them to customers. She had seen quite a lot of people crowding in the evenings near the Marina Beach, where she lived, hence, she decided to put the mobile cart at the Anna Square on the Marina Beach. In 1982, with just a small cart on Chennai's Marina Beach, Patricia started selling homemade tea, coffee, and snacks. To her surprise, on the first day, she sold only 1 cup of coffee, and that was for 50 paisa. But she did not give up and soon sold snacks worth 600 to 700 rupees. She had a burning fire within her which made her keep going, made her believe that she wasn't a failure and that she could also be successful without anyone's help. She continued running this cart from 1982 to 2003. The maximum she ever made from the cart was 25,000 rupees per day. Day after day, she worked tirelessly, slowly building a loyal customer base. Her secret was quality food and an unbeatable smile. Patricia's dedication caught the right attention. She was offered an opportunity to run a canteen at the prestigious Slum Clearance Board in Chennai. This was her big break, and she grabbed it with both hands. In 2004, just when things started looking up, life dealt Patricia its cruelest blow. In a tragic accident, she lost her beloved daughter Sandeepa and her son-in-law. The pain was unbearable, but even in her darkest moments, Patricia found a way to keep going. It was in honor of her daughter's memory that Patricia named her restaurant chain Sandeepa in 2006. Every meal served was a tribute to the love and dreams they shared. Her business flourished. With sheer hard work and passion, she expanded into multiple outlets and made her mark in the food industry. In 2010, Patricia Narayan was honored with the FICCI Woman Entrepreneur of the Year award. From a beachside tea vendor to an award-winning entrepreneur, her journey is nothing short of extraordinary. With 14 locations and more than 200 employees, the Sandifer chain of restaurants operates today. Her narrative is incredibly motivating for demotivated people everywhere. She gives us courage and motivates us to never let anything or anyone prevent us from achieving our goals. Being an entrepreneur requires ambition and determination. Simply keep going forward and never lose faith in yourself. Let us know your thoughts on this incredible story in the comments. And if you found Patricia's journey inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time with another tale of grit and greatness. Until then, stay inspired.